Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, hello, my name is Erica. I'm a homeschool and homemaking mama of 5. For those of you that are coming back, welcome. I'm glad to have y'all here again. So we're going to clean up my kitchen. This is about an average mess, I guess. I had been gone the day before. I was running errands. No, I wasn't gone the day before. Well, yeah, I was gone. I went to the grocery store and then cooked dinner when I came home. And I didn't put anything back. So of course I just usually start with my island. I clear it off and then I wipe it down. This was in my kid's bathroom and it broke, and then I guess it stuck to the picture, so I had to throw it away, which that picture was a disappointment anyway. I thought I was actually buying like a tin sign or something like that, and somebody had just printed off this really cute funny picture on like just regular picture paper. So yeah, I mean, if I had known that, I wouldn't have bought it. But anyway, so this is just penalin and water, and I just mix it up myself. And those are just little Dollar Tree, spray bottles. So I'm gonna make some strawberry cake, or no, not strawberry cake, strawberry bread. And that's why I was trying to get my kitchen cleaned up, so I could cook. Well, I mean, I needed to get it cleaned up anyway, but I wanted to have it all nice and clean before I make a big mess. Y'all, those Premier Protein chocolate hazelnut protein shakes are amazing. They taste like Nutella, like if you had chocolate milk but with like Nutella. They're really good. But I have to order them off Amazon because I can't find them in stores anymore. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I was going to make some strawberry bread, and I needed a clean kitchen, which ironically I messed it up cleaning, making bread, but I don't want to cook in a dirty kitchen. That's just, again, penalin and water. Just spray my surfaces down and wipe them up. I probably do this about 2 times a day. Sometimes, obviously it could be a little more, a little less. And then I was just finishing up the dishes. My daughter had loaded up a large majority of them earlier for me, so I was just finishing them up. I was trying a different angle, but it didn't work out for too long because all this is y'all are just staring at my backside, so I switched it up here in a minute. Sorry, y'all, I knocked the camera over that last shot. I've got several dishes that I like to wash by hand, and that's what you see me doing here. And if you guys are new to my channel, my sink is not meant for a trailer or for the drain that I have, so it drains slowly. It's not clogged, although there probably was a little bit of food in there. Shoot, the speed up button made it look like I had some pretty spiffy baton twirling skills there with the pan, or the lid to my pan. So I really don't like to have anything on my counter. If I had it my way, there would be nothing on my counter. But everyone in my family, except for me, uses that toaster. Oh my gosh, y'all, I don't mean to change subject, but that Dawn that I just showed you, I found the refills for the little spray bottles, so you don't have to, switch out the top. But anyway, so I was saying, I don't like anything on my counter. I hate having the air fryer up. Hate's a strong word. I'm going to take it backtrack. I don't like having that air fryer on there, so I move it to my pantry, but I can't move my toaster. And I don't know what it is about that toaster. I don't like cleaning it. It's difficult to clean. It's not that it's difficult. It's just tedious, I guess. And most of the time I like tedious little chores, things that take little things here and there, but I don't know what it is about the toaster. It infuriates me. And my stovetop wasn't that bad. It was just smudgy. I don't know if that's a word, but we're going to make it one. I used to not care for cleaning the top of my stove, and it showed. It showed a lot. But, since I've done YouTube and I've got all these neat little tools and stuff, I enjoy doing it now. So my stovetop has stayed a lot cleaner than it used to be. The oven is another matter, but, we'll just, small victories, y'all, small victories. And what clean stove wouldn't be complete without the lighting of the candle to set the mood, y'all. Set the mood to mess it back up. Okay, so we are making a strawberry cake. My brother-in-law wanted one of these, so I made him one, and I had to make my husband one. And then I made my son's youth leader at church one. So you take strawberries and you cut them up. I think I cut up about 2 cups of them, diced them and everything. And this might be the longest shot of me cutting strawberries ever. But then I took, let's see, after this, I think you're going to see me dump 2 cups of flour. I'm going to link this below. Well, I don't know if I'm going to link it below because it was actually on a Facebook post. So maybe I'll try and type out the recipe for y'all. But anyway, 2 cups of flour. 2 cups of flour. I'm drawing a blank now after that, y'all. See, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and then 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and you mix all your dry goods up together. So we'll see it here. Ta-da! There's my flour. Then there is my baking powder. So that's 1, 2, and then you stir it up, and then a little bit of salt. Yeah, 4th teaspoon of salt. Oh, good Lord, not a 4th cup. Okay, so then the wet ingredients, it was like 1 egg, 3/4 cup of sugar, a cup of milk, and then a 1/2 cup of oil. And then you mix it all together real well. Oh, and then you use a little bit almond extract or vanilla extract. I like almond, but that's just me personally. So that tends to be what I use in most of my recipes instead of vanilla. And then I think you dump, let's see, you mix the ingredients separate, and then you kind of put them together, and then you dump the strawberries in, which you'll see me do in a minute. And you're supposed to fold it. I don't know what fold means. I think about folding clothes when they say to fold, so I know it means to be light and everything. So you mix this together, and then you dump the strawberries in. Oh, no, wait. You guys, I'm just following along with y'all too, apparently. You put a little bit of flour on it and coat it real well. And then you dump the strawberries in. I wonder why you do that. Does anybody know why you do that? I mean, it ended up tasting really good. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess strawberry shortcake, because it was bread. And duh, it's bread, so it's not going to be too sweet. But I was expecting super sweet. Because I think I said strawberry cake, didn't I? And I meant to say strawberry bread. Anyway, you bake it at 350 for about 55 minutes. Mine took a little bit longer, but I had 3 going at the same time, so now I'm making the glaze, and it was diced. It said finely diced to strawberries, about 1/3 cup. So I'm doing my version of finely diced, which is I'm gonna dice them up until I just don't want to do it anymore. And that is my son in the background if y'all can't hear him, or if you can hear him, I guess. But I know it was 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 cups of confectioner's sugar, a little bit of almond or vanilla, whatever you prefer, and then the strawberries. And they were very specific, and I figured out why, because I'm used to making my own bread. And bread, when I pull it out of the oven, I can usually just let it, pop it right out and let it cool. And this bread, you have to let it sit in the pan, the baking pan, for at least 10 minutes and then pull it out. And even then it was still already starting to fall apart. Not really falling apart, but I know it needed to set and just kind of, I think y'all know what the word is I'm looking for. I do this every time I go to Sam's Club. I buy this butter here in these blocks and I have to slice it myself. But anyway, that's what I'm doing, melting the butter here. My strawberries kept missing, and as y'all saw, I had a little strawberry thief. But I guess if he's going to come and sneak food, that fruit is not a problem at all, but he didn't need to know that. You also add a little bit of milk. It said the milk was optional, but I couldn't get it to have any type of like glaze consistency without it. Yeah, y'all saw my lovely, classy way of opening that. And that. These nails are absolutely useless, so I've already broken like 2 of them. I'll have to get them cut down, I guess. So you just stir this and keep stirring it till it's got a nice old pretty glaze. And then you dump it all over the cake or the bread once it's completely cool. It's a change of clothes because I was getting ready to go to church. Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? Thank you guys for making it to the end of my video, and it is Saturday, so, well, it's actually Wednesday for me right now, but this comes out on Saturday. So, yeah, I wanted to film it while I had some makeup on from church because it's probably the only day I'm wearing makeup this week. Well, I don't know. I got these, you can kind of see where I messed up right here, but I don't know if you can kind of see. I got these, I've been trying out these fake eyelashes, and they've got like that. Oh, yeah, there's one that is definitely flying up. Anyway, well, it's just going to have to be that way. They're the magnetic eyelashes where you take the eyeliner and you put it on, and then these have actual magnets on them, and it's crazy, and they just pop on. They're okay. I figure they'll be fantastic once I figure out how to use them. I wasn't good with regular eyelashes to begin with, or I mean like the fake eyelashes, but anyway, I thought it was a simple way to like kind of doll myself up when I don't feel like doing too much. So I've been wearing that. I guess I've been wearing makeup the last 2 days. But anyway, so it is Saturday, actually Wednesday, but Saturday. And that means it is story time. And we are going to be talking about tattoos. So if you're new here and you don't want to hear about that, just go on and turn it off. So we'll start with the tattoo. And it is on my leg. Okay, so that tattoo, believe it or not, is 20 years old. Because I was 18 when I got it. It is supposed to be... You say hello? There's JoJo. And there's the mess in the background. But that's probably why y'all tuned in. So, I got that tattoo when I was 18. I'm 38 now. So, it is a pinup girl. And she has music notes on her bikini top. And then she's sitting on a record. And she's supposed to... What I love pinup girls. If you know... I don't know if I've mentioned that or something, but I do. I've always loved pinup girls. I love pinup girl art. I love it all. I love that style, like my cat eyes and stuff. So when I first saw the picture, it was just an advertisement. I can't even remember what it was. It was something I found in Atlanta, and I fell in love with it because I love music. I love all music. I actually played the flute for about 15 years. I did some competitions, went to All-State, all that, all that stuff. I don't really play anymore just because it was something I, put on the back burner. But anyway, so I love music. That's just, so that's what the appeal was of that, the record and the musical notes. So funny story, because it doesn't look like it's 20 years old. So let's see, I'm not going to name any names because everybody's entitled to a bad day. So originally I went into the artist, and they were friends with the guy that I was with at the time. And we showed him the picture, and he's like, yeah, sure, I can do that. No problem. He's like, just come back the next day. So we come back the next day, and the dude's gone. And he had to have his foot amputated. Not sure why. There was a whole bunch of different stories. So his partner was there, and he said, oh yeah, I'll do it for you, no problem, but I can't make it that small. And I said, okay. Well, needless to say, it did not look like what I wanted. And I'm going to show you guys a before and after. Actually, I will go ahead and do that right now. So you can see why I was upset. Now, it did fade over time. So the picture you just saw, you know, it was, there was a lot of time involved in that as far as the fading, but she looked pretty bad from the beginning. And I was really upset about it. I didn't have the money to go back and have it fixed. And I'm not one to go back and complain, even though that's something I probably should have. So anyway, so fast forward, and I had it fixed here where the guy that does my other tattoos. I'm absolutely pleased. He's just a fantastic artist. So he fixed it for me, and that's why she looks so great now. And I'm absolutely pleased with her. I had quite a bit of damage done on my skin on that leg. So it did hurt pretty bad when I had it covered over. Because I guess when you tattoo, I don't know exactly what it is, but you're only supposed to go down so far, and he went too deep. So it was at the point where if I scratched my leg, if I did anything to it, like, it was very, very sensitive. But anyway, so that's a little bit about me. I played flute for 13 years, is what you all learned today. I love music, absolutely love music. It can affect my mood. I have a songbook that I've kept since I was 13 years old of every song that I have heard that meant something to me. I would write the lyrics down to it. And I guess it was my way of keeping a diary, because I never really kept a diary. I always thought they were kind of silly, but I guess the song lyric book, the lyrics that aren't mine, it's kind of silly too, but it was something that was always important. Because I don't, which is very ironic, because I think song lyrics and stuff have replaced poetry. Because, like, I don't like a poem if some I know that's probably really shallow, not really shallow, but just a snotty thing. But if somebody wrote me a poem, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But if somebody's like, oh, I wrote you a song, I'd be like, oh, let me hear those lyrics. Oh, they touch my heart. Oh, it just la la. And it's not any different, except you're singing one and you're reciting the other. So I don't know why that works in my mind that way, but it does. So I love song lyrics. I will like a song just because, even if the tune isn't right, if the words are like, oh my gosh, I get it. And I think it's because, especially, you know, being a 13-year-old girl and stuff, and or being a teenage girl and growing up, it was always comforting to hear somebody singing about something I was going through or something I could relate to. It just kind of made me feel like I wasn't alone, even though I was alone a lot. And because I chose to be, I've always just been, as Pee Wee Herman said, I'm a loner, I'm a rebel, Dottie. I don't exactly know how that quote went, but it went something like that. But so, yeah. So that's my little tattoo story time, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope wherever you are having a blessed one and a wonderful one. And I will see you guys in the comments. Bye.
Woohoo! I am done. I am done. I am done. Oh crap, that's all.